I am back and with some more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We're on episode 9 of the Let's Play series. And continuing on as always, back with some more. It's been a little bit since the last episode, a day or two. But I'm going to see how today goes because it's after work. And I'm kind of curious to see how I can manage it today. It's like last episode was long because I made it all in one episode, I think. Because it was Thorn. What's the plant called? We fought the plant. Was it a side thing? Pharaohs. Went to Pharaohs, I think. Yeah, we pretty much did all that stuff. Doesn't seem to say anything about the plant though. I think we must have a...
The Asar. Rough. 50. In the early 20s. The
Volus.
After the Thresher Maws are Varan after the
This is really cool.
The Pharos is a Novaria is the term. The Normandy is.
Maybe it's not. I thought we would have got a bit of a data thing on them. I can't remember the name of it. We fought the plant, massive plant that was infecting people, and it was kind of from Reaper time, and it was making clones, and we got a vision off this. I'm blanking now. Honestly, I'm after work, so I'm brain rotting right now.
The
Asari. It's like Asari. It was cloning Asari. And then we killed it. We got her out, and then she gave us the knowledge of like the Reapers and what happened in the extinction event. I can't remember the name of the plant though. Kind of annoying that. I have no idea. But yeah, I have no idea what we're gonna do today. Maybe go and talk to everybody. But yeah, I'm recording this after work, and I'm kind of curious to see how I can manage this after work. Because I'm kind of... after last episode, I'm kind of like... Yeah, I don't want each episode to be like 2 hours, 20 minutes. It's like last episode worked, because it was like one big... We got a whole bit of the game done in that episode. And it all connected within one thing, so it was good. And if I can do it, I will do it like that, but... might be worth talking to everyone. Maybe Liara, because she kind of took a load of information on board. Like she pretty much combined with us last episode. So she might get a little bit of dialogue on the situation. Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Is that it? Really?
I should go.
Maybe not.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Thought she'd want to talk about the whole fucking memory. She took a bit of my memories with her. Maybe we could try these. I don't know.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is trading people to aliens for some kind of lost knowledge, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Thorian. That's it. The Thorian. Thousands of years old. Yeah, that's what we thought last episode.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer. The other 10 show enough ability to augment with implants. Not always permanent, though. Not like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero. I mean, how's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using MassEffect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
You know what? Maybe we just go around talking to everyone today.
There were other kids in the same boat,
because we ain't
right?
really done it.
At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
And you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey, her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
Huh?
Sounds like she was special to you.
She
No,
was.
Cade.
Maybe she felt the same, but things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Of course, but I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
No, calm down. Hang on. I'm putting off wrong signals there. I don't mean to be. Whoa. Calm down. Where is everybody? Yeah, but last episode was good though. I really enjoyed it. If I can get a load done in an episode, I will. Like today, maybe it's just a good idea to catch up with everybody I can. The companions. I ain't really done it since joining. Everyone joined the ship, so this is probably a good shout. Oh yeah, we got the shop here.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I ain't got the money for that shit. Some good shit here. Oh, that looks kind of clean. Yeah. Who should we talk to first? Oh, you can go through all that shit. I can't remember what. To be fair, that might be good. Rex, we'll start with Rex.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Really?
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far.
That's shit.
Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
I remember when he shows up in Mass Effect 2 and it's so badass. Like, honestly. It's why I wanted to be his bro. Like, when you end up, like, I think you're in the Citadel. And you're just throwing bottles and stuff and having a drink with him. And shooting. Like, it's so good. It's such a vibe. I love Garrus, man. He's fucking the GOAT, honestly.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire. Given the option.
I thought,
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
I thought it was our
Commander?
last mission. I don't know. I thought that changed. I don't know.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all
Oh
due
yeah,
respect,
she's a
Commander,
racist.
should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold bricking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Macapag boot camp, too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
All right, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
I think that's it, innit?
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Right, where's the engine room? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I can talk. Yeah, down here. Tally be down here.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
See you later.
It's a bit meh. I was expecting more from the crew. We've been... Oh, I suppose we've only been on one mission, really. Right, I guess... check the galaxy map. Maybe if we can go to a galaxy that hasn't got any missions. And we just go exploring on a planet, maybe. Want something to do. It'll be some easy level up.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school. Following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's it. Maybe Joker, but it's probably done with the Joker. Done with the Joker. I was expecting
hey, Commander,
more from
next time we
everyone,
touch
honestly.
down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Yeah, maybe we pick a random planet that isn't mission related, and we just see. Maybe there's a planet we
Good
can
timing,
land
Commander.
on.
We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Okay.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel's space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Nice. Right, okay. I think we did scan everything, right? Did we go over here? Maybe it might be worth... I think we did that, actually. Asteroid X57. Try. I have no idea idea what that's going to be about. To be fair, I have got another hour if I want to make it an hour and a half. That's the thing, because it's next gen as well. And
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
I assume
Shepard,
loading
this is
so
Admiral
slow
Hackett from
and
Alliance
quick.
Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
I think I remember this. I think I remember dying quite a bit. Because I think it's like just loads of turrets and stuff. That's the thing, the combat can be kind of tricky when you're not used to it. Oh wow, look at that. Gonna be good. Let's go. You know what? Might be a good crew. Oh wow! Look at that.
Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours.
GG.
Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
I don't know if there's a time on it. What a cool intro though. That's good. Oh man, look at Garrus, man. He looks sick. Yeah, so is this a full-on map? Yeah. Might be able to get half of this done, or depends on how difficult this is.
We're headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
Oh, this is awesome. We're like riding on a fucking asteroid that's being controlled by a UI or AI.
Away.
We're on an asteroid that is being controlled by a VI into a fucking planet, and we've got to stop it. What a cool fucking, what a badass way to make you feel like a hero if you pull it off, which it's designed to. Like, this is designed to be fixed, right? It's just pretty solid game, isn't it? XP. Is this it? I should save. No, we gotta level up. That's the thing, I'm getting loads of biotic stuff, but I haven't actually got anything. Garrus, sniper, tally, use that pistol I gave you. Let's do it. Oh, GG. Who are these losers?
Tarians.
Harak! Check! Check!
Shit.
Eat this!
The dogs are dead. Ah!
Release the Baron!
Farron?
I got a shot.
Hey, what the fuck is that bullshit? You wanted me. Fucking Belland. Skip. Fucking Four Eyes twats.
Tarians.
Harak!
Check!
Check!
Double kill. Eat shit, dickhead.
Release the Baron!
Jammers online.
Ah! That hurt. My controller's so shit. Well, you know what? Nice. Eat shit. Don't like it, do ya?
Jammers online.
Come on, Pete.
Regroup!
You got him? GG team. Oh, I do. Oh, I don't know.
All clear.
Maybe I made a mistake. I should have gone with snipers. That was clean. I'm glad I'm able to use it without a penalty. Yeah, the original game you had a penalty if you used, like... That's why I went... I think when I played on the 360, I went with just, a soldier. So I just... Because I wanted to use all weapons. And I think that's... But in this remaster, I think it doesn't matter. Which is good. Yeah, but the thing is, I've gone with biotics, but I haven't got any biotic skills. I think. Like, my skills say I've got warp and lift and throw. But I don't know if I need a biotic for it. I'm kind of confused with that. Because I don't think I used any abilities like that. Because I was a soldier, I don't think I had like biotic skill and stuff. Why is the tires here? Did almost sell there. I'm pretty sure I did press one of the wrong buttons, but it let me off. That was shit security.
The torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die. If I find out anything, I've gotta go. Good luck.
Oh, GG. Right, I'm gonna go into a party. Back. What the fuck are you doing?
Hey.
Oh God.
You're dead.
I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Here's the tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes, Batarian.
Yeah, okay. I'll remember that.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Minefield.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here.
Of course not.
There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone.
So stupid.
You can
It's a
disarm
video
the caps
game.
there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
I can't be asked.
Time's running short. I'm gonna go punch this mountain into space.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Don't think I need that much lore. I would like, honestly, I would talk to them, but I don't think it's going to be that crazy. It'll be just pointing out the obvious. I don't need details on that Kate, really. Maybe go there and then go down here. So now I might have to call it, honestly. We did that one. I love this thing. It's so good. Look at this view, man. It's dope. That's a radio, I see. Huh. Oh, that's so sketchy. That drop. I don't know. Okay. Bit of fun.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing what you're doing.
Try and do one more spot. Oh yeah, the minefield. I remember this. I think I tried to destroy it. Blew up when I first played. GG.
Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolition nearby. Proceed.
GG.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolition nearby.
Is that it? That's bullshit, I can't just shoot.
On my way.
Let's try. Whoa. GG. Ah! Rocket! GG.
Target in sight.
can disable them. So they should be off now, right? I think.
This should slow him down.
The same on my weapons, that's not good. You bastard. Who is that guy? Sit down, son. That thing's quick. Whatever it is. There's somebody. Ah.
Not acquired.
Got it. Not bad. Ow. Ow. See you later, bro. Oh, this is. I love the I do like the combat. It's pretty basic, but it is for some reason, it does make you feel like a badass. It really does. Oh, am I sold? Yeah, my shield's up. Ow. Easy. Push up. I don't know, the combat it's really basic, but it's really immersive. It feels like I'm clearing out a location. Oh, you bastard. But when I'm clearing out somewhere, like I'm clearing corners and stuff, it just, I don't know, it's a bit immersive, the movement. Even though it's a little bit young, it's weird. Disable torch. Easy.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
I'm surprised they didn't kill her.
Who's shutting down the
down.
torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it.
You guys are dead.
Get her out of here!
Killing civilians. They should have killed her. Just saying. They were smart. They should have killed her brother. I got something. To be fair, they should know we're coming. And who? It would probably shit them up a little bit. Not gonna lie. If you fucking knew that fucking Shepard is coming, it's not a good day for you. Cryo round. Incendiary. I like the look of that. Garrus, do you want a new sniper rifle, my friend? Why not you? Must have some kind of upgrade. Yeah, bit of an upgrade, guys. It's the thing, I want to finish this whole bit. I'm kind of cooked. Or do I leave it here and then we save the rest for next episode? Transmission tower. So we did all that. So now it's just this slot. I might leave it for next episode. I know it's a little bit shit, but like I said, I'm recording this after work and I don't want to overdo it. But honestly, this is the start of the asteroid stuff anyway, so we'll finish it next time. Maybe if I remember, and I want to put a little bit of a treat up, say a treat, maybe I'll just, because it's episode 10 next time anyway, maybe we could upload this on the same day, episode 9 and 10, because it's kind of the same thing. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. What a shot. There we go. Yeah, we'll be borrowing some more Mass Effect in the next few days anyway. I say I would have uploaded episode 10, I might not. I might just milk it like I do. But it depends on how long the next episode is. If it's episode 10, maybe I'll make it a little bit longer, but honestly this is a nice length episode. I'd rather leave it here. I know it's like, but we'll stop the asteroid next time. But this is so good, honestly. It really is. This is such a cool concept for a mission. Like, to make the bat player feel badass and heroic. You think about it. We make a mission where you land on an asteroid, not a planet, an asteroid that's hurtling, that is being controlled and hurtling towards a civilized planet by terrorists, pretty much, and you've got to stop it. So you're cutting off the engine and stopping these. Like, sure, I think it would be a little bit more interesting if it was timed. I think then it'd be like, oh shit, we need to keep moving. Because at the minute, like, that's why I didn't really want to talk to that guy before. Like, that we bumped into, who shot me. Is like, I don't know if I want to talk to that guy, you know? Because, why would I want to talk to that guy when we're kind of we should really be in, like, a rush, I guess, like. Because, like, to be fair, with how space is, surely we would have hit them by now. Because them engines that we're shooting, all three of them engines running, they're powerful, you know, and even if we cut it off, right, it's still space. It still should be heading towards the planet, right? So I don't know, unless we, like, are able to tow it with the Normandy or something, like, you know, I'm kind of cooked. I don't know. I hope this isn't going to affect the time, like, if there is a time limit. Because the planet's moving right now. I don't know if we're getting closer or not. I can't tell. GG if so. But yeah, we'll do it next time. Like, honestly, I love this game. But yeah, if I'm gonna do videos like this after work, this is why I wanted to test it as well. It's like, I think maybe Mass Effect's only good when it's on my days off. Really. Because, like, if anything, if this was my day off, I probably would have done this all in one episode. And in doing so, it probably would have been a 2-hour episode. And that's my worrying thing. It's the same as Starfield, is like, it's not a problem having long episodes or anything, especially when I'm alternating between, like, 3 other games. It's not a problem, but it's still just like, I don't know, when, like, I'm playing, like, say, State of Decay or Assassin's Creed, for me personally, them games kind of, with my way I do my videos, like, an hour long, an hour and a half is kind of nice. Like, this sort of length, I'm happy with, you know. Whereas, I don't know, like, Starfield was different, because some of them episodes I was kind of learning some aspects of it. Like, when I was doing the outposts and stuff, I was kind of learning how it worked, and I got, like, really sucked into it. It was pretty good, actually. It wasn't like I was stuck for 3 hours not wanting to play it. I played for 3 hours because I actually enjoyed it. It was just like, I feel like them 3 hours of me learning how to use the outpost, or like whatever I was doing, like some of the longer episodes, it was like, I don't know if I felt as like I've progressed as much. Whereas the thing with Mass Effect is, it's very, like, every time I talk to somebody or do a mission, or like today, we've progressed, you know. It hasn't felt like I've hit a roadblock, so I'm learning how to build a ship today, or like, it's different. There is progression in each episode. It's just, I don't know, like, ending here is kind of a bit weird to me. Like, when we're like, pretty close to finishing, but I've got it. I'm sorry. We're going to continue on in the next one anyway. It won't make much difference anyway, because by the time this is up, the next one's going to be up soon anyway. But yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, we'll smash it. Like honestly, going from last episode, fighting the Thorian, fucking ancient plant that was spawning clones, and had an army of zombie creatures or whatever it was, and then to this game's awesome. Like you think, honestly, I hate comparing it, but Starfield is a next gen game, right? So it should be top tier stuff. It's story, like visuals. The game is visually beautiful. I think the game looks great. The gunplay's great. Everything. Like, honestly, they've got a lot of good in that game. But story-wise, it's so fucking boring when you compare it to this. Let's be honest. Like really, honestly, it's so boring. Even when we plan it, like a few episodes ago, when we were just exploring on a planet, we were exploring on a planet, off-roading, and that's fun in itself. Like going around in the Nomad, or I don't know what the MCAT or whatever it is. The tank. I keep saying the Nomad. I think that's what's in Andromeda. But essentially that, we've been driving around planets and it's so much fun. Like the planet is so barren and basic, you know, in visuals, and you can kind of tell it's terrain manipulation and not artificially, like it's been created. Like you can see like the paint tool and kind of the stuff that they used in Far Cry 3's creator, that sort of stuff, you know. And it's still fun. Like the Nomad is so fun to drive. It feels like a remote controlled car, I've got to say. There's no weight or anything to it, but it is just so fun to just go up a fucking mountain. But then in that episode when we were doing that, we fucking found some space monkeys that stole our shit, and we had to go and find that. Like, that was such a fucking fun, weird mission, you know? Like, it was, I don't know, I don't know, even though it's kind of being serious, like, with the Reapers and everything, there's a little bit of humour in it. There's the downtime, bonding with the crew. The followers are so fun in this and interesting, every single one. But then you look at Starfield, honestly, the only one that I kind of felt interested was Sarah. But even then, like, they were so goody and flat. Like even then, like when you compared them followers to other Bethesda games, Skyrim, Fallout, definitely Fallout 4's followers, in my opinion, are really good. And yeah, just to have them games and Starfield, like honestly, if they made Starfield just a little bit more fun, it would have been a different thing. I think the problem with Starfield is they've tried to go for more of a realistic style, a space game, space exploration, instead of more sci-fi. I don't, even though there is sci-fi in it, but they've gone with a bit more of a realistic, boring sense, I have to say. But it's not boring. Like, honestly, I know it's weird because I do like it. Like, I like the realism. Like, it's like that game that I failed to spoke about it the other day. Like the it's like a fan made, like where they like a GoFundMe of a game, and it's gone out of hand pretty much. They've like took him down like so much money, and they've been building up this game for years. I can't remember. Is it like Battlestar? No, that's the show. I don't know. But Starfield was just a budget version of that game. If anyone knows it, let me know. I'm blanking on it. But yeah, honestly, I feel bad because like every time I'm playing this, I'm thinking about what I did in Starfield, and how like it's not like the thing is, I don't think I dislike Starfield. I would go back to it, and will probably go back to it because I do like the gameplay. It has that Fallout 4 or Skyrim dungeon stuff, you know, and I do like that sort of stuff. Just going through a dungeon, killing people. And there's a lot of that in this as well. Don't get me wrong, but in this, there's just such a awe of making you the hero in this story. And you can go down 2 different routes as well. You can be the fucking hard man, bastard boss, you know, or you could be like fucking like the you want to do the right thing, or you're either gonna like do the hard choices first, and then like honestly, it's so good. The renegade and like the high honor, low honor stuff is so good. But that's the thing as well. Like this game on its own is great. It's amazing. But when you have all 3 of the games, all the storylines connect. Your Shepard grow over that time. All the other companions change and grow and go on their own things and come back. And honestly, the whole journey when it's done is just so amazing. I know the ending of Mass Effect 3 isn't loved at all, but for me, like, I still think, I just having the overcoming of stopping the Reapers, no matter what, was satisfying. You know, like that's, you still got that fight at the end with all your pretty much your family that you fought with for over these games. You ended up helping all your followers get back home or whatever it was. And yeah, I can't wait to I can't wait to play it on the channel, like this whole series. That's why I want to do it. It's going to be a long playthrough though. It's going to be a long journey, but I'm hoping it's going to be I'm hoping it's going to be just good, like, to have on the channel. That's why I'm adding like the titles. I know it's nothing crazy, but if I can add like today, I'll probably put the asteroid name into the title or whatever, so at least people know what we're getting up to. Because whereas before, when I did my original attempt at run on this game, it was just like my other Let's Plays, you know, where I just do episode 1 full Let's Play, which is fine, I don't mind, but like, I think with a game like this, with how big the game is, it's worth it. I think I'm gonna start doing it now. Say I have a big playthrough, say if I ever did Assassin's Creed Origins again or something, or anything massive like Skyrim, even Red Dead Redemption or something, I think I would add titles into it, like I do with this or State of Decay or something, just so that people know what we got up to in the episode, kind of thing. I think it's worth it. If it's just a small quick Let's Play on something like The Evil Within or something like we did, then it's alright just saying episode 1, 2 and like the basic stuff. But say if it's something big like a big series like Skyrim or something, or this, I think if I have all 3 games with all their own unique titles, I think people can point out, this might be an interesting episode to click onto, because for the most part each episode is going to be in like an hour long, and not everyone's going to want to watch it. like in my other playthroughs anyway. Or is this in my, like, I think one thing I noticed with my Fallout 4 anyway, when I did the Nuka World stuff, where I was getting kind of a bit of views on them, nothing crazy. But I think because of the titles, people are drawn into it a lot more than my other Let's Plays. Because that's the thing, when my Red Dead Redemption, when that was going up alongside the Fallout, what I was looking at is like the titles of Fallout, like that was more eye-grabbing and more reason to click onto than say episode 48 of the Red Dead Redemption Let's Play. Like all it is Red Dead Redemption 2 episode 48 full Let's Play. Why would anyone want to click on that one episode that when they've not watched anything else really? Like I don't know, it's weird, but I think it might be worth it in the future to like try and add titles to stuff. I think I want to start doing that in a way, because it makes it more appealing to just watch that one episode, even though it's like episode 20 in a series. And I think that might be the next step for me to improve my channel, because I am trying to improve, even though it's like my channel's so basic. It's the basic bitch channel really, but yeah, I'm loving the series as always. If anything, we should be alternating between this and whatever else I'm playing. It might be Saints Row the Third, maybe Robocop. It's one or the other. Maybe something else might have got further ahead than I actually think. And then I've got my main Let's Plays, which should be State of Decay, and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, maybe something else. Oh, it should be Assassin's Creed, the Ezio Collection, one of the games. So we've got plenty on the channel if you've not got that. I know it's all kind of retro stuff though, I have to say. It's going back to being all retro stuff now that I've gone back to Mass Effect. Because we had Starfield, which was next gen, which I kind of liked because it was something new. But I've kind of gone back to retro, which is kind of funny. Because we've got Mass Effect. State of Decay 2 is pretty old now. We've got Assassin's Creed, the Ezio Collection, pretty much the 360 era, and then when Saints Row the Third is coming out, the remaster, pretty much the 360 era. Honestly, yeah, but to be fair, all four of them games, like sure, people might say State of Decay is not crazy at all for some people, but realistically that's like this is the golden era of gaming on my channel right now. You could get rid of State of Decay if you're not into that stuff, but say Assassin's Creed, the Ezio Collection, or like that era of Assassin's Creed, Saints Row the Third, and then this is kind of peak gaming era, right? The 360 PS3 era, where we were actually having games that were coming out where developers were trying to stand on their own but also compete, and they don't do that anymore. They don't compete, they try and almost just match each other because that's the best they can do, and it's just sad. It's a shame, but I don't know. I'm rambling. I've been rambling on too long because I could have probably got this done in this time, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, we'll be back with some more Mass Effect in the next few days. We'll get this fucking asteroid and save the day. So, if anything, as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.